back to my YouTube channel. My name is Taiwo. So today let me show you guys what it feels like living in the rural part of Canada. So I live in the rural part of Alberta and I really enjoy this small community. Like, it's a very wonderful place to live in, you know, nice environment, nice people, a lot of jobs, a lot of opportunity. So let me show you. I don't want to talk much about, but let me just show you what it feels like with the hospital that we have. You know, that is the emergency section, and that is the only hospital servicing everybody in Fort Mac. So you can, and the nearest city. One thing is that if there is an emergency, you will that the hospital can't, you know, fixed, or you know they can't take care of, then you'll be fly out to the nearest city, that is Edmonton or Lethbridge. So that is how, because here is just a small hospital, and they can, if maybe the emergency is something they can resolve here, then they'll take you out, they'll just fly you out. And I gave birth to my second daughter here a few weeks ago in this wonderful hospital that we have in Fort Mac. So like, because there are so many other big cities you can decide to live. So if you now feel like, okay, I don't want to live in anywhere in Canada, and you come to the rural community to live in, then you will be paid the Northern Living Allowance. So they pay you, aside from your normal personal earning, you will also be earning a Northern Living Allowance. So depending on your job, it starts from 500. So there are some jobs that they'll pay you $1,050 bi-weekly and all that. So which is okay. Like, apart from you like 1,000 bi-weekly, so just to live here. So now, like, why are you living in Ontario? Why is everybody now going to Toronto? Why is everybody going to Vancouver? Choose a rural community. You raise your family. I gave birth to my beautiful daughter here a few weeks ago, and you know, everything went smoothly. You know, they took care of me and my family, and they are very nice. It's not that it's not overcrowded like all those, like other, you know, hospitals in some other big cities or communities in Canada. So they will take care of you, and their emergency section is okay. They are friendly, and you know, I really enjoyed living here in Fort Mac. So, and I will recommend anybody to come, not just Fort Mac, but instead of choosing big cities, choose, at least as a newcomer, just choose one nice what's it called, rural community to live in. We are at Keyano College. So that is the only college that we have in Fort Mac here. Let me show you guys Keyano College. So now, this is the only college we have. A lot of you guys do message me and making inquiries about Keyano College. I don't really know much about Keyano. My wife studied there, so she's studying there, and so she will be able to say more about them. But for me, I don't really know much, that much. So that is Keyano College. So it's a very nice college, and they have so many stuff: nursing, technical work, truck drivers, and you know, a lot of courses and all that. So petroleum engineer, because they are in the petrol city now, so the petroleum, you know, town, and they have a lot of, you know, technical courses. And I would recommend anybody, if you want to study in Canada, and you know, just choose Keyano College. So, and or you prefer, you want to work here in Fort Mac, you want to live in Fort Mac, then you can choose Keyano College. So that is one thing. What else do I have to say about Keyano College? Yeah, and over here beside Keyano College, we have the high school. So the Fort Mac Memorial Comprehensive High School. Sorry, I can't go through here. This is the out. Then I need to go through the in. I think the inn is over there. So yeah, here beside Keyano we have the Comprehensive High School. So this is the Comprehensive High School, and I really there are a lot of students and a lot of opportunities here. Even they are currently hiring. Also now I check on their website and they are looking for people. Every organization here is looking for people to hire. So, but the weather, one thing about weather in Fort Mac is that the weather is not, compared to other cities in Canada, so the weather is a bit harsh. So, but at least if we can survive, you too, you can now. Like, there's nothing like, if we, especially if me, I can say, like every people that you see here, you can see a lot of bushes, lot of lands, you know. There are still so many opportunities here. Like, they are looking for people to come live here because there are a lot of opportunities that you know, people don't really know about, and you can only find them if you are in Fort Mac here. And I will recommend, if you're still thinking about it, you can come live here in Fort Mac. The tallest building we have in Fort Mac, so you can see how tall it is. So that is the tallest building we have here in this beautiful city called Fort McMurray. So, and that is the government building. I think the municipality building. So it's nice though, and I wish I could. I've never been there. I've never, you know, entered the building, but a lot is going on there. So, and they're always hiring too. So if you, one thing about Fort Mac is that it's a nice community, like with different people all over the world. You know, they don't really discriminate. Like, there's no discrimination. We have Indians, we have everybody all over the world. So come to Fort Mac and live in Fort Mac. So now, it's not a town whereby it's only one people that can live there. No. That is not Fort McMurray. This is the only highway we have here that pass through Fort Mac, and that is the Highway 63. So this highway leads to Edmonton, to Calgary. No, just to Edmonton. So now there's another highway that leads to Calgary. And Edmonton from here is around 5 hours trip. So it's a very, very long drive. That's the nearest city to Fort Mac, is 5 hours trip. So now it's a very long drive. I need to pass through here. So it's a very, very long drive. And that is our river. So I think this is Clearwater River though. So now this is our only river here, the river that passed through this town. And I really, and you know, one thing about Fort Mac that I admired is, you know, is a town whereby you can live, you can do whatever you want. You know, it's a very quiet town. You spend less and you save more, and you can raise your family here. In housing, it is okay, it is affordable, and when it comes to security also, it is safe, at least compared to other, you know, community in Canada. And a lot of things, a lot of opportunity. And so the only more we have, I think I mentioned it in the video. So now, a lot of stuff like our downtown. So I'm still in the downtown. I just want to cover only the downtown because, you know, environment. So this is where activities, you know, happens. You know, the office environment here in Fort Mac. So, and if you want to come to Canada, like if you already planning to come, instead of going to the big city, urban area, Toronto, Ontario, and all of those, I'm not saying they are not okay to live in, but as a newcomer, you don't have to go to a big city. You can raise your family here also. In terms of security, it's okay. So low crime rate, and in terms of what's it called, job, there's job everywhere. I can guarantee that if you have what to offer, like you have what they want, definitely you'll be employed. Have what, you know, they have, you have something to offer, and all that, you'll be employed immediately. You know, in terms of daycare, it is cheap. And also the government will subsidize it for you. You know, the government will, if you apply for subsidy, you know, the government will subsidize daycare for you. So this is the only superstore we have here, you know, servicing everybody here in Fort Mac. And they sell different stuff, foodstuffs, you know, flowers, a lot of things. So it's summer already. Like summer is around the corner, so it's spring. So now a lot of things, flowers right now. And you can see sandbag and a lot of stuff. And there's so many job opportunity also. So they are always looking for people to hire. So they're always looking for people to hire. And we have the liquor store. So now liquor store, yeah. So for you know, 18 and above. So that is for the 18 and above. Any liquid, wine, or alcohol, or all those sleeping, whatever. And we have the mall. So I think this is the only mall we have here, the Peter Pond Mall. And it's okay. So now a lot of our shopping store are inside the mall. Maybe one of these days I'll take you guys to see our only mall. So inside the only mall we have in Fort Macmurray. That is the only Walmart we have here. Like this is the only Walmart servicing everybody. So in Fort Mac. And I really enjoyed it. And if we have anything to buy, so we only come here in Walmart. And here we have Canadian Tire. So we're going to Canadian Tire is where, like, it says Canadian Tire. So that's where we, you know, if we want to buy anything pertaining vehicles or anything, so that's their auto center. And so now anything about tires, vehicles, etc. So that is what, like, this is where we come to buy them. So now you can see a lot of vehicles are here. And pertaining job opportunity, there are a lot of jobs. Like I live in Fort Mac, you can see this, that is the, you can see this person, this wear, like that is the work gown. Like there are a lot, I live in Fort Mac, and Fort Mac is known for the oil sand. So the Alberta oil sand. So now is the oil city in Alberta. So if you are someone that is hardworking, and also we have staples here. So this is staples, anything about printing and all that. So this is where we come to buy laptop and you know, and a lot of things. So now the printing works and all that. And we have the bank, so the RBC Bank. Where we are right now is the downtown. So is the downtown. Our downtown is not like Calgary downtown or Edmonton downtown. No big houses, no big stuff here, like no tall buildings. So now, and we have the CIBC. I think that will be the only CIBC. So this is the only CIBC. The end of my video, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you have any, you know, comments, you know, you have anything to ask me, drop it as a comment below. You know, maybe I'll make a part 2 of Explore Fort Mac with me, maybe next week. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.